If your travel memories deserve more than just phone snapshots, the right camera can completely change how you capture your journey. A good travel camera isn't just about image quality. It's about portability, battery life, ease of use, and how well it fits into real-world adventures like city walks, hiking trails, or quick spontaneous moments. In this video, I'll walk you through what I personally choose at different price points based on real-world use, not just specs. If you want to check current prices or learn more about any of these cameras, you'll find all the links down in the description below. Without further delay, let's get started with the list. Starting at number 5, Sony ZV-1F. If you're traveling light and just want something you can pull out and start shooting instantly, the Sony ZV-1F makes a lot of sense. It's super compact, easily fits in your pocket, and that wide 20mm lens is perfect for capturing landscapes, city streets, or even group selfies without stepping back. In real use, this feels like a grab-and-go camera. You don't think about settings much. Just flip the screen out, hit record, and you're good. The built-in mic is surprisingly clear too, especially outdoors, so you don't always need extra gear. This is best for casual travelers and beginner content creators who care more about convenience than flexibility. The downside is low light performance and stabilization. Once the light drops, you'll start to notice noise, and handheld walking shots aren't the smoothest. Personally, if I just wanted something simple, lightweight, and stress-free for travel, this is an easy pick to start with. At number 4, Panasonic Lumix FZ80D. If your travel style is more about capturing distant S-list, other than just what's in front of you, the Lumix FZ80D really stands out. That massive zoom range lets you go from wide city shots to pulling in faraway subjects like wildlife, monuments, or anything you normally couldn't reach without changing lenses. In real use, this feels like an all-in-one camera. You don't need to carry extra gear, which is great for trips where you just want versatility in one body. The grip is comfortable too, so shooting handheld for long periods feels natural. This is best for budget travelers or explorers who want maximum reach without dealing with multiple lenses. The downside is the size and battery. It's noticeably bulkier than pocket cameras, and you'll likely need a spare battery for a full day. Also, image quality drops a bit when you push the zoom all the way. Personally, if zoom matters more than portability, this is an easy pick for travel flexibility. At number 3, Canon EOS R50. If you're stepping up from a compact camera and want something more serious without going too bulky, the Canon EOS R50 hits a really nice balance. It's still lightweight enough for travel, but you get that interchangeable lens flexibility, which makes a big difference when you want more creative control. In real use, this camera feels reliable. The autofocus locks onto subjects quickly, whether you're shooting people, cars, or even wildlife, and it keeps up well in daylight situations. The flip-out screen is great for vlogging or low-angle shots, so it works just as well for content creators as it does for photography. This is best for travelers who want better image quality and flexibility without jumping into heavy pro gear. The downside is the build and controls. It feels a bit plasticky, and the small body can feel cramped when you're shooting quickly. Personally, if you want a proper camera experience without overcomplicating things, this is a really solid middle ground. At number 2, Sony a67i. If you want something that feels like a serious upgrade but still works for travel, the Sony a67i is where things start to feel pro-level without getting too heavy. It's compact enough to carry all day, but once you start using it, you notice how stable and reliable it feels, especially when you're shooting handheld on the move. In real travel situations, this camera just keeps up. The stabilization does a great job smoothing out shaky footage, and the battery easily lasts for a full day of mixed shooting, so you're not constantly worrying about charging. The grip also makes a difference when you're walking or hiking for hours. This is best for travelers who want strong photo and video performance in one camera without stepping into bulky full-frame setups. The downside is heat during long 4K recording in hot weather, and the viewfinder placement can feel a bit awkward at first. Personally, if you want one camera that can handle almost everything on a trip, this is a really confident choice. At number 1, Sony Alpha 7C2. If you want one camera that can handle basically any travel situation without feeling bulky, the Sony Alpha 7C2 is hard to beat. It gives you full-frame quality in a body that's surprisingly compact, so it doesn't feel like you're carrying a heavy pro setup all day. In real use, this is the kind of camera you can trust anywhere. It handles low light really well, so night streets, indoor spots, or sunset shots still come out clean and detailed. And the autofocus is fast and reliable, which makes a big difference when you're capturing quick moments on the move. This is perfect for serious travelers or creators who want top-tier photo and video without carrying a big kit. The downside is the size with lenses and the single card slot. The body is compact, but once you add bigger lenses, it's not exactly pocketable anymore. Personally, if I wanted one camera to do everything on a trip and not worry about limits, this would be my go-to pick.